A wannan shekara ba ta rage ga sauran al'umma domin kowa ya ga abin da ke faruwa a nan wurin. Sakamakon umarnin 'yan ta'adda da sun ka bawa wasu yankuna da dama inda ya haɗa da yankin Tsafe har zuwa yankin Gusau ta tsakiya har zuwa yankin Anka waya dan bage ga dinnan kowa ya san cewa 'yan ta'adda sun ba da umarni na cewa ba za su bari a gudanar da noma ba a wannan shekara. Wannan shine dalilin da yasa al'ummar wannan gari sun ga tashi tsaye wajen ɗaukar makamansu domin su yi gwajin makamansu.
Good morning, my neighbors. At least wicked people don't wake. Okay, it is time and it is Operation Protect Yourself. Shout out to Zamfara people of Amarawa community who has taken upon themselves to protect themselves. Look, oh boy, you see this your analysis. You did do well, oh, but you see this analysis. Well, you are entitled to your opinion, but the truth about it is that this one not enter. Are you getting me? Everything still bounce back to leadership. You hear me? So everything bounce back to leadership. Leadership is the number one thing that we must call out. Leadership. Do you understand? Operation Protect Yourself is a very good thing, but we must understand one thing very clear. The level at which our leaders are extremely corrupt in this particular country. If we must also emphasize the importance of Operation Protect Yourself, you should also know that there are some things we should be looking at. And some of those things we are looking at is number one, when you're saying we have 1 million police in the country or more, then you'll be asking yourself, how much is police paid to go and buy himself? A policeman who will be flying to protect other citizens from bomb or what have you, then you'll be asking yourself, how much is this policeman receiving? If this policeman buy, who will take care of his family? Because this policeman has families, he has kids. Have you not seen on the internet how many of their children are being scattered and all of that? Now, let me give you a little story. Just a little story. Do you understand? And the rest of Nigerians, I love the fact that you are creating this awareness, but I also know that you have a bigger platform in which you need to emphasize the key area. Telling us that the army, the police, the navy combined is not enough to protect all Nigerians. No, bros, it does not work like that. It's not clear at all. It's not. It does not. One thing you must pay very close attention is that it's leadership. Leadership is the number one thing. When you're saying it's very difficult for a country to acquire weapons to protect their citizens, but it's easy for terrorists to obtain weapons because they are buying from the black market, then what I will be asking you is, what is the leadership doing? What is that particular leadership? What are they doing? That the black market is now what is working more to provide for terrorists in the country than the country itself. Then you're giving us reasons that they have drones worth millions, then all these billions of dollars that are being stolen every day from the country. Are you telling me we cannot use it to acquire those things? Are you telling me we can't use it to acquire those things? So everything still amounts to leadership. Number one, the current president of Nigeria is incompetent and he can no longer lead the country. The man is old. He needs to rest so that the younger ones can take over these things and it still amounts to leadership. I love the fact that these guys are standing up to protect themselves, protect their community, understanding that nobody is coming to do it for them. But if it's not also properly chaired and lead properly, it will also be misunderstood that these guys you're saying they are protecting themselves now will turn to bandits. And you know that once you turn to a bandit in this country, it's the easiest thing to do because you will have the protection of the army. You will become a prodigal son that even if when you're caught, the army will have to bring you back, recuperate you, put you in the army and all of that. So if you look at it, it's a good business. So all of these things still amount to leadership. Leadership is the number one thing. Are you telling me that the United States of America, how many are there? But today, their military will go any length to protect their citizens. Their police will go any length to protect their citizens because they know if they buy, the country will stand to protect their family for them. That is what they are fighting for. Are you telling me the Igbos, how many guns did the Igbos had when Britain was supporting Nigeria to kill the Igbos? How many guns does the Igbos have to protect themselves? But did the Nigerians win them in the war? I want to know, did Nigeria win them in the war? With all the support from Britain and the rest of the world. Did they win them in the war? These guys literally provided everything. Everything is mentality, what they were taught to believe. That was what worked for them. That was what made them to survive it. So, leadership is the number one thing that we must pay very close attention to. Not to tell us that the police is not enough to protect us, the army is not enough to protect us, the navy is not enough to protect us. We must look at leadership. Leadership. Operation Protect Yourself is very good and is very important in the country, but there are a few things we must pay very keen attention to. Because now, when you give an ordinary man a gun and he's saying he's using it to protect himself, at the end of the day, it will still fall into the wrong hands. And once it falls into the wrong hands, it becomes more problem to the country. So it must have a good leader with a good, clearer vision who must protect and stand to fight for those things. So we must start from those areas of leadership. Yaya Bello, that his state is under siege. How much was stolen there? The Zamfara we are talking about, Zamfara has everything that will protect that state. How much is being stolen there on a daily basis from leadership? So this is just an ideology that we even need to put into our people. Why must I die for the country? If I should die for this country, Nigeria, will this country protect the rest of my family? Then when you know that if you die for the country will come and support you, then you will know you'll be fighting for the country. So these things should be paid very close attention to. I just want to make this clear that leadership stands number one. And if the president of Nigeria, who is currently there, does not leave that seat, the country will go into more problem. And these things we must keep on emphasizing. So every Nigerian should have this idea that Operation Protect Yourself is important, but we must hold the leaders accountable. From the local government, from House of Reps, senators, to the governors, to the president. Everybody must be held accountable in order for the country to work. God bless you.